So let's look at a different example. Something that comes out kind of looking like a graph, and then we have to turn around and make a table out of it, and then an arrow diagram. Here's a great question. It says, different towns in British Columbia can be associated with the average time in hours that it takes to drive to Vancouver. Some people don't say we're 100 kilometers away, we're 200 kilometers away, but they actually turn around and they say, well, how far of a drive is it in terms of time? So here's the relationship that's represented in a beautiful little chart. So if you look at this, it tells you the time over here, it tells you the different cities and how far they are from Vancouver. So let's make a few things. Let's put together a chart, okay? So if you look at Horseshoe Bay, so I'm going to call it HSB, and if you look, it looks like it's about 3/4 of an hour. So I'm going to go 0.75. Now, look what I've done. I've put the town here, or the city here, and I've put the time here. See what I mean? Okay, let's go to the next one. That's Lillooet. Okay, so I'll just put it down as Lil. That looks like, oh my goodness, that's 4.5 hours away. So 4.5 hours away. Then there's Pemberton, which looks like it's about, 2.75 hours away. So here's Pemberton. So that's 2.75, 2.75 hours away. Look at Squamish. Squamish looks like it's about an hour and a half. Okay, so 1.5 hours. And then, of course, Whistler, which looks like 2.5 hours away. So Whistler, 2.5. So there's our nice, beautiful table of values. Now, let's do the arrow diagram. So here we go. This would be the city. This would be the time. And the association, of course, then, would be the city to the time. So, Horseshoe Bay, Lillooet, Pemberton, Squamish, and Whistler. And put down the times. 0.75 hours, 4.5 hours, 2.75 hours, 1.5 hours, and 2.5 hours, and just do a simple arrow diagram illustrating this. Horseshoe Bay, look how pretty this is. It goes straight across, and there's no interconnection, like there's no Whistler also being a different time. No, they're all a specific time that they are away from Vancouver, and that's basically how you do that one. Pretty straightforward and simple.